Hey guys, welcome back. So Emma Wilderness asked me in a comment yesterday about a lawnmower engine that was surging, and usually that means one of two things. First of all, when the motor surges, it means that the fuel to air mixture or ratio is off. So either the engine isn't getting enough air or it's getting too much air, as opposed to a ratio towards the petrol, because it needs to be finely tuned to get the perfect combustion. And the first thing you start with if your engine is surging is you check the air filter, because the air filter can easily get clogged up. And on this old Briggs that this is Briggs & Stratton 3.5, I believe, and this has the air filter on top, which is very easy to find. And the first thing you start with always should be check the air filter and the condition of that. So I'll just take this off very quickly now using a flat screwdriver, and just taking that off. And on this old Briggs, the whole air filter assembly comes off, and the carburetor is directly underneath. So what you do is, let me just see if I can see the screen here. You take the cover off, and inside you'll find, on this one it's a foam air filter, and always take the foam off to inspect, and more often than not you'll find that it's probably the air filter that's clogged. And you can see it down inside there. I haven't cleaned this yet, but you can see that this is pretty dirty, and this would mean you can see the foam here as well, and this will very often lead to the carburetor not getting enough air for the, you can see there, I just picked that out of the air filter. And so just start by checking the air filter and cleaning it out, and see if that helps. The foam part on this one, this is, like I said, you can just take out the plastic, and what I usually do on these things is you can wash this, and I use some liquid dishwasher soap. Sorry, my English is not my native language, and so I just use some I just soak it in water with some liquid soap and wash it off really well. And on foam air filters, you should just put some actually you should use air filter oil, but it's not really necessary. You can just use some thin flowing air oil. So that's this part. Now I have two other engines that I'll show you. They are basically the same, but just a little bit. Well, those two engines are the same, so I won't take both of them off, but I'll show you here now. Just try to move the camera a little bit. 7.5 horsepower. This has a very easily accessible air filter that's on the side here. That's the cover, and these are just clips. So what you do is you just take the clip off, you inspect the cover, make sure that's clean, you take the air filter out and inspect that. This isn't actually that dirty, but inside, I'm not sure how well that shows up. Inside there you can see there are a little bit of dust, and if I hold it the other way, you can see some, when I do that, you can see there are quite a bit of dust coming out. It's hard to see on the camera, but it's quite a bit of dust in there. And so what you do is you just clean it out. If you have a compressor, really good to just air blow it and inspect in here, because this is the cover, and underneath here is the carburetor. It sits under this plastic cover. So try that first, put the air filter back, and see if that helps. The other one I had on the other side, over there, that's basically the same. Just a cover with a screw, also a flat screwdriver. Just take it off. You can lift off the air filter there, pop that out. It's basically the same filter, although this is a Briggs & Stratton Quantum XLS 50. And you can see in there as well, that's also a little bit of dirt in there. So to get your engine to run properly, inspect the air filter, and that very often is all you need to get it running properly. If that doesn't help, you'll probably have to do some adjustments to the carburetor, and I'll show you on the other Briggs & Stratton because that's easier to see. But now on this engine, where this is the carburetor that's mounted directly on top of the fuel tank, this is the throttle mechanism that says how fast it should go. And right on this one, in this center hole that you can see, it's kind of hard to see inside there because the camera just won't pick it up, but inside here is a flat screw, and when the motor is running, you can turn that and turn it very, very carefully because it doesn't take much to change the setting, but that changes the fuel to air ratio, or the air mixture, fuel mixture. So that's the just try the air filter first, clean that, see if that works, make sure it's very, very clean, and you don't want to get any dirt or anything into the carburetor because that will result in having to do some major work on the carburetor. But I hope that helps. This is just a very quick little video, and I will make, in the time to come, I will make a video detailed on the carburetor and how to take it apart and check it. But the first things first, if your motor surges, check the air filter, clean it really well, put it back on, give it a start, and very often that's just what it needs. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.